You guys scored 14 straight at the end there. What kind of came together for you during that stretch?
Well, to be honest with you, Henry, I thought defensively we were pretty good after the first 6 minutes of the game. That's about as well as we can play. But we finally got some hard shots to go in, but none of them were perimeter shots. They were all at the rim or within 3 or 4 feet. So we did a better job of finishing. We actually got better looks today than what we shot at. I don't know that they did. I think we did a great job. I think their misses were contested more than ours were. They threw in a couple at the end of the clock, and we didn't till the end. But down the stretch, that the last 5 minutes, we played efficient, smart, and got the ball to the right guys.
Zeke mentioned that Cincinnati was a desperate team, that was a point of emphasis for you guys coming into this game. Were there moments at all where you sensed them being desperate, Cincinnati, on the court at all?
No, I don't. I mean, desperate to me is a mindset, and I think they had the right mindset the way they started the game. So, and they're so freaking athletic at different spots. But I just thought we played the scout report. Duels did a great job on the scout. They didn't score off their actions. Our ball screen defense was on point, and KJ was a non-factor the first half, and arguably the best player in the game second half. Shaq totally, keyed us defensively the second half. Hunt kept us in it in the first half in a weird way, because how can a guy keep you in it and score 6 points? But he did, and then we just grinded and figure out a way to make them play worse than us, because we played poorly, but we made them play worse.
What was the difference for KJ between first and second half?
Oh, that's I don't know. He tries to do the same thing. We didn't change anything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, guys attempt to do the same things both halves, and sometimes the ball doesn't bounce their way, or sometimes he didn't get a chance to run through a pass. But to me, if I was going to say one thing, it was that he rebounded second half and didn't the first. He didn't get any the first half and got 7 second.
How would you compare AJ's game today compared to the Arizona State one a handful of days ago?
AJ? Mm-hmm. Well, he helped us the first half, and in the second half he didn't do much. Ryland didn't help us at all the first half. Second half, he did a couple of good things. Zeke didn't make any shots the whole day, but made a couple of big plays late. Juan was kind of just out there, but that was enough. Diggy got wide open looks and didn't make any of them. I mean, it was you look at it individually and say that wasn't very good. You look at it from a team standpoint, defensively and being connected, that was pretty darn good.
With that in mind, there were going to be a bunch of ugly games in the Big 12. How good is it for the team, I guess, to have an example of one at this early stage to kind of show them what it can do?
Well, actually, we've had 2 examples, because Arizona State, we were not any good the first half, and you hold them 13 and a half. It was a 13, I think, and then hold this team to 15 and a half on the road. I think what happens is you win the fight, usually win the game. That was a quote that was sent to me this week, and we got to keep winning the fight, and we got to enjoy rock fights. What's that expression? You wrestle with the pig, you get muddy, but they like it, and we need to be one of those teams that like it. And right now we're kind of in that mode.
Are there players that you think really embody that mindset of wanting to really like that you have?
I think our entire Hunt's that's not who he is, but I think he's becoming that. But KJ, Juan, and Shaq, that's who they are. And Zeke is kind of in the mode with Hunt, but he's becoming more like that all the time. So, it's a team mindset deal as much as anything else.
It's a couple times this year Zeke's made his biggest plays of the game at the end of the game. What is it about him that allows him to thrive in those late game situations?
Well, the drive. You talking about the drive today, and a
drive
couple
and
of floaters.
steal.
Yeah. Well, he's just a good player, man, and he'd be the first to tell you this wasn't his game at all offensively today. He didn't have any rhythm, didn't make any shots. But good players, when they play the right way and they hang in there, the ball tends to find a way to bounce their way when you do that, and of course that's what he's doing.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
All right.